This is the ACCSOON CINEVIEW HE dual-band wireless image transmission system with a range of up to 1200 feet, or actually 350 meters, with live streaming option and app control. The all-in-one system that you have been waiting for. Or is it? Well, let's go straight for an in-depth review, outside test of the range, and get to understanding if this system is made for your production. You are watching MAURO'S Films and I'm your host, Mauro. Okay, so the first and most important thing about this product is to test the range. So we are going outside and get straight to that 350 meters or 1200 feet. And then we will be getting back into the studio for the other parts of this review. And we are out on the MAURO'S Films testing ground. Yes, it's a beautiful sunny day, but we have some wind, so forgive me if you have some wind going into my microphone. I forgot the wind muff. But let's go straight to this long range test. They will go up to 350 meters and get understanding if we will get some signal dropouts and actually the quality of the transmission. Sorry, just a car passed by. And we are using the HQ quality mode. So I will now start walking. Okay, so as you can see, maybe I am overexposed, but that's not actual meaning of this video. I will be walking straight until we reach up to 350 meters, and sorry again for the wind. I will be now walking and show you the panorama. And we are now up to about 100 meters from my filming setup. Let's go on and understand if we can get more range. Still going forward, we are now almost at 200 meters and going for that longer 300 to 350 meters. Okay, so we are now really far because you can't even see anymore. You can't even see anymore the setup, and I will go forward straight to this end here. Well, we are reaching the actual limit that you can actually barely see me on my other camera. Much distance covered. Okay, so we are closely off 350 meters and I can barely see my setup down there. And we should now finish and get back and understand if we got a signal dropout or actual some interference with this system. So we are now at around 350 meters and I really don't see anymore my system. Let's get back. Okay, so we are closing in my setup there. And we are back. Let's get back into the studio for some other settings and things with this ACCSOON CINEVIEW. We are back into the studio. Let's get back to other aspects of this system. This system is designed to be really compact with compact antenna design, without any fan inside. So it will be completely silent and you will not pick up anything even if your microphone is just 20 to 25 centimeters from the recording. The transmitter has an HDMI input and output loop with physical group settings. Yes, you can have 16 different group settings with an dedicated knob. And you can power it with 3 different ways. The first one is the USB-C 5V. You can connect and power it that way and actually use a standard V-mount battery with an USB or actually any power bank. The other thing, you can use it with your MPF battery style slot on the back or use the slot with the power option 7.4 volts to 16.6 volts. A lot of options to power this system. On the receiver, you'll find USB-C out port for the live streaming function. In front of the transmitter and the receiver, we have a pretty detailed OLED screen, and I would say maybe too much detailed, with all sorts of informations on it. In front you'll find the power button and 3 navigational buttons. On the OLED screen, you will be able to find all the information related to your video feed. Sound output, resolution, format, battery status, channel, group, 2.4 and 5G, and control various settings. You will be able also to select the data rate settings and opt for high quality mode, normal mode, and speed mode. In speed mode, you will be able to achieve the lowest latency possible. And in HQ mode, the image quality will be better with a slightly bigger latency output with better image quality. There's also the option selecting up to 165 channels, but as the system automatically selects the channel with the least interference, combining the 2.4 and 5G band, it's suggested that actually don't change these settings. And as I tested in auto mode, it worked flawlessly. This system can be also paired with the ACCSOON smartphone app, and you can actually monitor with your smartphone the video image feed. And yes, you can download it for your iOS or Android device and actually get an additional monitoring device. And we're getting all the edited functions like histograms, waveforms, upload your desired loot, zebras, anamorphic ratio distorts, audio, marker, grids, display, and overlay. Record the transmission and save it to your smartphone or tablet. And yes, you can also go live straight from your smartphone, put in your live stream URL server and live stream code. Some pretty amazing stuff. So you can have 2 receivers hooked up on the transmitter and 2 Androids or iOS apps, phones or tablet, or a combination of this picture here. Pause it to understand all the options. The maximum resolution output is 1080p 60 frames per second, with a stated latency of 0.06 seconds, without the actual camera and HDMI cable latency included. The power consumption for this transmitter is 4.5 watt-hour, and for the receiver 4.2 watt-hour. So with a slightly bigger battery like this, you should be able to get running all day without any problems. Or actually, if you hook up to some power banks or V-mount batteries with USB-C compatibility, we are more than fine, and actually it will last more than a day. One of my favorite features about this system is you can actually live stream straight from your computer using this system. Install OBS or any other live streaming platform that you use for live streaming, plug in your computer via USB-C data cable, select the video capturing device, and voila! You got yourself a wireless live streaming device. And this is some pretty advanced thing. You will be able to go live with your professional camera, let's say just like my Sony a7S III. And now this is a studio test to check the latency straight from your camera to the transmitter, and they're kind of 30 centimeters away. And we are recording in 25 frames per second. So yes, this is the latency and you can check it right here. I will do now some kind of fast movement so you can check if it's actually plausible to use it as a focus pull. And I think it is, because you can pull focus without any problems with this kind of latency, 0.06 without all camera latency of the HDMI cable. Actually, after checking all the features and specs, I can't find anything that I don't like about this system. It's light, pretty much in a good price range, really long transmission system without dropouts, and excellent latency for focus pulls. The OBS latency is slightly more noted, but you have to understand that you are transmitting out of your camera to a receiver that sends the signal via USB-C to your computer, to be emulated and projected on a live stream platform or OBS. And this is actually the physical latency. You can't be faster than light. Or can you? This is a complete recommendation if you are going for a wireless image transmission system. And in the first link in the description you can get to the buying site for the ACCSOON CINEVIEW HE. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer to all of them. Until my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell ring icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.